The new buffs on patch 14.3 have turned Yorick into a complete monster. With my setup, you'll get a smooth power curve, can solo any objective, and can teamfight or split push due to the overwhelming power of the ghouls. For starting item, always go Doran's Blade. Yorick just wants to chill early game, and versus poke matchups you just want to sit back and farm with E anyway. Since the buffs a few patches ago, it simply gives too much damage and HP to pass up on, and I tend to hold on to it as long as possible. I'll only sell it late game for a 4th or 5th item. First rush is Eclipse. This item has ridiculous stats for its price, and procs constantly from ghoul autos for an extra burst of 8% max HP damage. After this, our free boots will come in. Do not upgrade them, I'll explain later. Next, Seralda's Grudge. While it looked initially like this item was weaker than last season, it's actually better for Yorick. Stacking lethality gets you even higher amounts of armor pen than ever before, and since Yorick E already slows when you first hit someone, the Seralda slow only activating below half HP rarely affects him. Third, get Opportunity. This item gives 5% move speed, which is critical for this point in the game. It's also very cheap and gives a big burst of lethality when you hit someone, amplified further into armor pen due to the Seraldas. Fourth is Edge of Night. The shield and HP are critical late game, and the item still provides good damage. Fifth, Profane Hydra. The nerfs hurt this item early game, but late game it overloads your damage by such an obscene amount, it's simply not fair. Lastly, if you get to this point, sell your free boots for a Yumu's Ghostblade. With the runes I'll talk about, comboing with Opportunity and Yubu's, you'll be plenty fast enough without any boots at all. Having a 6th damage item puts you in god tier in terms of stats, and your damage output is simply overwhelming, even to full tanks. For runes, take First Striker's Keystone. This rune has such good synergy with Yorick. Firstly, his damage is very front loaded. You hit your E, your ghouls jump, and you get an extra burst of golden damage. Yorick is very item reliant, and squeezing out every drop of gold you can get is huge for carrying games with this champion. Because your ghouls activate it, you'll consistently get cross-map procs for free gold over the course of a game. For miners, take Magical Footwear. This is super important because they're free, which saves more gold, and because they give an extra 10 move speed over normal tier 1 boots. We skip upgrading boots at all with this setup, saving an extra 1000-ish gold to get our important items quicker. Cookies are great for lane as they fix Yorick's small mana issues in the early game. Approach velocity is vital. As we aren't upgrading boots, this gives us plenty of move speed to catch up if we hit an E or apply Seralda's slow. Despite being relatively slow most of the time, this rune will give you the feeling of being extremely fast when you actually need it. Secondaries are Gathering Storm for maximum AD scaling into the game, and Celerity, once again to increase our move speed to compensate for not upgrading boots. As it has a large increase to other move speed modifiers, it has perfect synergy with Approach Velocity. For minor runes, take 1 AD shard and 2 times scaling HP shards. As the build itself is full damage, these HP shards are critical to keep yourself beefy throughout the game without really sacrificing any damage. Lastly, and most importantly, take the Yorick skin for 100% extra swag.